My name is Isaiah Denis. I attend Davidson Day School in Davidson, North Carolina. Ethnicity is American, Congolese, and Bahamian. And I play basketball. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm 18 years old. My free time, I like to just, chill, watch movies. That's really like my me time, just watching shows, new series, and stuff like that. But on my own time, I'm always playing basketball. That's like my main thing. That takes up most of my day when I'm not in school. I've been playing basketball since I was 4 years old, so 14 years. My end goal for basketball is to make it to the NBA and have, not just make it there, but have a successful career and be able to take care of me and my family and my loved ones. My favorite type of food is definitely pasta. I love pasta. I don't know where I get it from, but I love it. Well, I think I actually get it from like my European family. I have a lot of family that lives in Europe, like Belgium, Netherlands, places like that. So down there, we always either eat pasta or African remedies like pondu, rice, fufu, and stuff like that. But I always love pasta. I used to go down to Europe a lot with my grandma, so when we were down there, I always eat a lot of pasta, and I guess it just grew on me. And that's always been my favorite dish. And then I like pizza. I feel like that's a food that everybody really likes, but I would say pasta is definitely a big one for me. I cook a little something. I like to cook breakfast. I'm very good at cooking breakfast. I cook my mom some breakfast every now and then. I should do it a little bit more, but yeah, I cook breakfast. I know how to cook some Cajun pasta. Cook a couple brownies and sweets and things of that nature. Nothing too crazy, but I know how to cook a little something up if you need me to. I've been a family person. That just comes from my mom. Me always being around my family, making sure I love on my family, take care of them, do whatever it is and make sure they're good. And what's special about my mom, she's a caring person, integrity. You can always count on her. She's very accountable. Grateful for her, everything she's done for me, and she's a family person. She loves her family. She loves her friends a lot. She's always gonna be there for you. Gonna be hard on you if she loves you, tell you the truth, but she wants the best for you, and she shows that. My mom has 7 siblings, and 5 of them are girls, so I've been around a lot of girls during my lifetime, but there's no knock on that. I like it this way because they just show me the love, but at the end of the day, they're still tough on me and show me what I need to be doing, right from wrong, which is great for me. And they push me to be the best at what I do, which is in school. Do great in school, get good grades. They call me every now and then, make sure I'm staying on top of my grades, asking me how basketball is going and supporting me. So I've learned a lot from my aunties and my mom, just learning how to support people and being there for them. I believe in Jesus Christ and Christianity. Anytime I'm going through something or I need some advice or anything like that, the first person to ask to give me guidance is God. And he always finds a way to keep giving me encouragement and showing me the right way. I ask him to guide me and shine light at my feet, guide me in the right direction at all times, and he always does. So that's really why I believe in God. He's always been there for me. Forgives us for all of our sins. Lord knows I sin a lot. A lot of people do, but he always forgives us. He always guides us in the right direction, especially if you ask him. Yeah. So I really believe in my faith in Christ, and yeah, I feel like a lot of people should. I see a lot of people in my day and age on social media posting about God now, posting about their relationship with God, which is a great thing because it should be spoken about more. When I talk to God about certain things that I need help with or just guidance, I really just ask him to guide me in the right direction. And I feel like that kind of speaks for itself, just putting you in the right path and putting you in the right steps to make the right movements and to just be where you need to be. I ask him to show me where I need to be and how I need to do certain things of that nature. So when I see that happening, that's when I know God is speaking back to me like, hey, I'm showing you what you need to do and you're doing it, so now you're gonna get the rewards. And I've kind of seen that with school, basketball, studying more. And I'll use a little bit of my background story with basketball. A lot of people about like 2 years ago started getting a lot of scholarship offers to go to colleges, and I felt like I was putting in the work, day in, day out. And I wasn't really getting results as to like getting offers and getting all these recruiting, people recruiting me and things of that nature, getting all the publicity and the recognition. And I felt like God was just telling me to just stay down, keep working. A lot of people would tell me, hey, your time's gonna come, but you gotta be ready. A lot of people would say, God is gonna give you the stage, but when he gives you the stage, you gotta make sure that you perform. So I just kept working, kept staying down, and it's hard to do. It's very hard to do. You keep seeing people getting offers and you feel like you should be getting them or things of that nature. This could go for anything other than basketball, but this is just my scenario. This is how my life has been. Just watching a lot of people elevate and you feel like you're not elevating with them. But at the end of the day, you are elevating. You're just writing your own path and your own story. And God has his own story for you. So your story is not going to be everybody else's story. They may have it earlier than you. They may have it later than you. But you just got to stick to your path and ask God for guidance and what you got to do. So I feel like he gave me joy in the times where I was down. Some nights I would be like, man, why don't I get this? Why don't I get that? But he was just, hey, you got a lot to be happy for. You're in a good situation. You're around good people. Just find things that give me comfort and joy. And I feel like that's really helped me a lot. And then once the time did come for me to perform on those stages, the hard work did pay off. Because God always talked to me and let me know through my mom and my parents and my uncles and my aunts, just let me know, hey, you got to work hard to get what you want. And I feel like the hard work is paying off and it's going to continue to pay off. And now I'm getting the results and I'm seeing it. And that's just a testimony to faith right there. I mean, just staying down, listening to God, everything will work out. When I was trying to find a school this summer, leaving another program I was with, I didn't really know where I wanted to go, but all I knew is I had a lot of options and I didn't know which one was going to be the best fit for me. But as I said earlier, God speaks to you in different ways, and I feel like his way of speaking to me is through people. A lot of people give me different advice. I kind of try and take the good and the bad from it. Listening to a lot of people, I just kept hearing the same thing. Trust your gut and listen to God. So with that being said, I mean, I felt like my mom one day, she was like, we got to sign the contract with Davidson Day, which is the school I attend now. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do it. But something in my gut just told me just let her sign the contract. And ended up being great for us. Went there, made a mark on the team, made a big name for myself going into this summer playing club basketball. And now I have a lot of recognition coming my way, a lot of recruiting, just thanks to God, all glory to God. Him showing me that this is a place for me has been a lot, and we ended up winning the state championship. So just want to thanks to him. He knows winning is a big part of my life. I love winning. I don't like losing, but just showing me that this was a place for me, even though I didn't think it would be. It was definitely the place for me. It was a 4-year gap between the basketball teams and winning a state championship, and I'm glad we got it done, but all thanks to God.
Hello, Isaiah.
How you doing?
Doing well. Hello, everyone. This is Janet Cape with the Socialite Production, where we are connecting the world through faith, culture, and entertainment. I am here with an amazing young man. Introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Isaiah Denis. I'm a junior in high school. I attend Davidson Day School. I'm 18 years old. Thank you for all those kind words.
Yes. So Isaiah, he's really family friend. Been knowing him since he was maybe 3 years old, and to see how he's grown up and he still has that same sweet, gentle, respectful spirit. So I just want to feature him, one, because for Women's History Month, I had him speak about not only his mom, but all of the beautiful women that are in his life. And you guys will see that in his solo interview. But I also wanted to feature him because he's a young man of God. So during your championship game, my sister was sending you inspiration, encouraging message. Do you recall what you said to her?
Yes, I do recall. I said, I don't know the strength of Greenfield, but I know the strength of God.
And y'all won.
Yes.
And even if you didn't win, obviously you will still believe, but it's like you had so much faith. Like, did you have any doubt that you weren't going to win? I mean, that you were going to win?
That morning, I had some doubt, but I think she texted me a little bit after the morning.
Okay.
And that's when I didn't have any more doubt. Like, I called one of my coaches, and I was really nervous. I mean, I've never been in this position where I'm fighting for a state championship, and I knew what was at stake. So I talked to one of my old coaches, a big influence in my life. He gave me some words of encouragement. He said, I mean, you've been here before. You know what your talent is. You know what you got to do. You know what's at stake, but just treat it as another game, and don't put too much pressure on yourself, because that's when you start to fold. But after that call, I mean, all my nerves just went away, and I checked that text, and that's what I felt like saying. And yeah.
How has basketball strengthened your faith, or just you as a young man?
Basketball is strengthening my faith. I would say just believing in myself, and that doesn't come from myself, because I mean, just me, because that comes with the support system, whether it's family, anything like that. Definitely God. I mean, there's times where I wasn't the best basketball player, and I always worked out a lot. I wasn't the best basketball player. A lot of people around me were better than me and things of that nature, and I knew that, so I didn't have as much confidence in myself. But I started to get better at basketball, and started believing myself more, have confidence in myself, and that just took it to a whole nother level, where I started seeing results, and God was rewarding me for the hard work, and I could see everything paying off. So I feel like that has definitely strengthened my faith, to see that God really wants me to see the talent that I have in basketball. And I feel like God has shown me that basketball is one of the many stages that He has put me on this earth to do, and I'm gonna keep excelling at that with God's grace. And
one thing about you is you're a leader,
Yeah.
right? And so even with, of course, we're all there screaming, watching you play, but I watch you intently, and you are motivating, you're influencing, you're even being a team player, even though you know you can make the shot. How do you even think about leading, or you just do it? Does that make sense?
That does make sense. At first, I played on certain teams where I didn't feel like I was had a leader role. But I knew with this team, when I came in, I was gonna have one of those roles where I was gonna have to speak up and really use my God-given talent to lead others and help them out with things that they didn't know, and things that I did know that I could help them with. And just being on that team, a lot of those guys trusted me. I mean, it took some time for them to me to gain their trust, but after I gained their trust, it really gave me like that alpha male type of, and that leader group of the pack type of feeling. And once I got that, man, there was no looking back. I mean, now I just consider myself as a leader wherever I go. I feel like my impact is felt as soon as I come in a room, and that just speaks levels as to what God is showing me, like as I keep going on throughout life, like as I keep growing, like, hey, you are a leader, like. And I feel like this was a big step for me, going to the school and being on this team where I could lead those guys and be one of the leaders on the team, and just a lot of people listen to my word, and I feel like we get results out of that, and good results at that.
Yeah. Not only do you lead on the court, you also lead at home. When I say at home, just around your family, because he has a bunch of cousins, right? Yeah. And so, does it feel like pressure as it relates to the next generation, whether you're family or friends? Does it feel like pressure to show up, to succeed? Like, how do you feel as it relates to being a leader for your generation?
I don't really feel any pressure when it comes to family.
Got you.
I feel like that was just a regular trait for me, just being a leader to my little cousins, because like I said earlier, man, family means a lot to me. If I didn't have family, I don't know what I would do. Right. They're my support system. They're something that I can look to every day as motivation. It's people that I have to keep pushing for. Whenever I'm down, I kind of like just picture their smiles in my face kind of sometimes, and see there's something to push for. Like there's somebody that's rooting for me to do good, and they always want the best for me. So especially with my little cousins, it just brings joy to my face when they're saying, "Hey, I want to be like Isaiah one day. I want to play
Oh,
basketball."
love it.
Things of that nature. That just makes me want to keep pushing and keep striving to be great at whatever it is I do. And I tell them that they don't just have to play basketball. You can do whatever. Like my little cousin, he likes basketball, but he also wants to. He likes animals, so he wants to be the veterinarian.
See?
So I told him, hey, you can play basketball, but you know what your real passion is. I mean, just keep striving in that.
Right.
And he has done that, and I'm really proud of him for that.
Good.
And then my other little cousin, they just want to play basketball. So
Yeah.
every time I see them, I'm playing basketball.
Yeah.
With them. I'm showing them highlight tapes. Like, hey, can we watch something?
Yeah.
I'm like, so that really encourages me to see all my little cousins just looking up to me. So that means I got to keep doing good. I got to keep striving, keep putting in the hard work, because then when it shows off, then they'll see it, and hopefully they'll follow my footsteps as working hard and being great young men and just following faith and believing in God.
I don't know if you ever daydream, because when I was younger, when I was your age, you're 18 now, right? Yeah. He's 18. But anyway, when I was 18, I used to envision how life would be 20 years from now, when I was 18, right? From that time. And I had all kinds of dreams and visions. I want you to look at the Isaiah 20 years from now and just talk to him. What message do you want him to know about just life, about you now, about the journey? What do you have?
What message I want him to know about my life now is, I mean, what's really helped me to where I am now is just confidence, having belief in everything you do. I feel like me being confident in myself and what I do and things of that nature, like going to school, having confidence that I'm gonna do great on the test. I mean, that's just all God just showing me, hey, there's nothing to be down about. You always have confidence in yourself. I feel like that's really helped me to where I am now. Just confidence and believing in myself. That's mainly what I would tell my 20 years from now.
Yeah, 20 years from now. Yeah.
Just keep believing in yourself. Keep striving. Keep having confidence. Because I feel like when you have confidence and you believe, nothing's impossible.
Right.
So.
Right, and that confidence and belief is grounded in your faith.
Because without faith, you wouldn't have any confidence or belief in my eyes.
All right.
I feel like God just instills that into you and tells you, hey, confidence is key. And believing in everything that you do and believing that things are going to turn out for the best, I feel like that really takes you far.
Yeah. Well, Isaiah, future Isaiah, you heard it here. And I want you to watch this back and just to see where you are. And I believe that you're going to continue to grow in faith and in confidence. And I want the world to know, because Isaiah is my little boo / my nephew, my cousin, he's just such an amazing young man. And I'm not saying that because I know him. I'm saying that because literally, consistently, he is just a really good person. And so I want the world to know how much I love you, not just me, but all your aunties, how much we appreciate you, how much we continue to pray for you, because you're one of those chosen leaders that God is going to use in a mighty way beyond the court. So, any final words?
No. Just keep pushing, keep striving, keep being confident in yourself and believe. All right.
Any shout out to your dad, your brother?
Yeah, shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother. I mean, I can't name everybody.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, shout out my family. Yeah. Shout out to God. Shout out my friends. So,
yes. Yeah. All right. Thank you. And thank you guys. This is a Socialite production, again, where we are connecting the world through faith, culture, and entertainment. To follow us, it is A Socialite, Light production, no S on the end. Isaiah, how can they follow you?
They can follow me at on Instagram at Zay _Denny, DENNY.
All right. See y'all later. Peace.